Welcome back to Zone 1 Adventures. Today we're checking out the ghost town Delamar in Nevada off US 93, just south of Caliente. Turn south on the dirt road Delamar Road. This is where you will find the historical marker. Most of the road is easily traveled by any car, but as soon as you get to the climb up the hill to Delamar, that's when the road gets really bad. We had a two-wheel drive high-clearance SUV, and it barely made it up the hill, mainly because of all the rocks that are in the road. We decided to stop at the top of the hill just before Delamar. There was another section on the way down that was very rocky and would have required a 4x4, or at least something that had more clearance than we did. We decided to park at the top of the hill and walk into town. It was about a half mile to the first structure, and this is that first structure that we came across. This was typical of the construction of most of the buildings in this town. Essentially, it was just native rock and lime and mud mortar. Timbers would have covered the top, and that would have been the roof. It's amazing that this stuff survives. Here we're walking over toward the one of the mill sites. Look at all that trash, just everywhere. Or excuse me, cultural artifacts. Well, in 1889, prospectors John Ferguson and Joseph Sharp discovered gold around the Monkey Wrench Wash. A mining camp was established west of the Monkey Wrench mine. It was called Ferguson. In April 1894, Captain Joseph Raphael Delamar bought most of the important mines in the area and renamed the Ferguson camp as Delamar. From 1895 to 1900, Delamar was the primary ore producer in Nevada. The new settlement had more than 3,000 residents by 1897. By 1896, the Delamar mill was handling up to 260 tons of ore daily. Water for the camp was pumped from a well in Meadow Valley Wash, some 12 miles away. Supplies and materials traveled even further by mule team over mountainous terrain from the railroad head at Milford, Utah, which was 150 miles from Delamar. This is that road that we came in on, and that's the road that the mule team would have come in on. There's so much rock work around here. This wall here is huge, and that's not a door there. I looked in that hole and there's nothing there. The town was almost completely burned down by fire in the spring of 1900. In 1902, Captain Delamar sold his mines, which had produced $8.5 million in gold. The new owners installed a new 400-ton mill in 1903. The mine eventually discontinued operations in 1909. The gold in Delamar mines was embedded in quartzite, which created a fine dust when crushed. Miners breathing the dust often developed silicosis, and the town became known as a widowmaker. Hello, lizard. The symmetry of that is very appealing to me. I think that's an ore cart on the left. We also visited the Delamar Cemetery. It's on the way out to Delamar. Watch for that in another video that will combine that with a few other cemeteries that we visited. Well, we hope you enjoyed our little trip into Delamar, and we hope to see you out there soon. So get out there, and don't forget, like and subscribe. It really helps us out.